Imagine being separated from your family for 12 years. No letters, no phone calls, nothing. Then, one day, you get a slow, unstable internet connection, and you finally see your mother's face for the first time. That really happened to a man named Daudi Sisse, a refugee from Sierra Leone. For him, that shaky internet connection was not just internet, it was hope, it was dignity. It was a reunion he thought would never happen.
That story got me thinking, what if we could bring affordable technology to more people like Dauda? What would that take? That is what our research is about, which is affordable technology for underserved populations.
What is affordable technology for underserved populations? The meaning of affordable technology for underserved communities refers to hardware, software, and connectivity solutions that are designed, priced, and deployed to be accessible to populations historically excluded from the digital economy, often due to the lack of infrastructure, low income, geographic isolation, or limited digital literacy.
Affordable technology directly addresses real-world problems by expanding access to education worldwide, allowing students to access a broader range of information and online learning tools. This ensures everyone has equal opportunities for finding jobs. Other than that, it can also improve healthcare, which helps underserved populations receive proper treatment and helps with financial stability, especially in underserved populations, by allowing access to mobile banking, digital payment platforms, and finance opportunities by applying for loans digitally.
Hiya! How can we tackle this problem and invent an affordable technology for everyone to use?
I know, guys, it has already been invented. It's called Raspberry Pi.
What is Raspberry Pi? A series of small single-board computers originally developed in the United Kingdom by the Raspberry Pi Foundation to promote the teachings of basic computer science in schools and in developing countries. It is often described as a credit card-sized computer that can plug into a monitor or TV and works like a standard desktop computer.
Why is Raspberry Pi so cheap? Raspberry Pi is originally intended to be used in public schools in the UK and had to be affordable enough to have one for every student.
Raspberry Pi is not high performance, therefore it's more suitable for smaller prototyping and homely applications.
Raspberry Pi does not have an operating system like Windows, which requires a license cost, and it was designed to be a charitable, low-cost, textbook price computer, which was originally 20 to 35 pounds to increase the number and skill level of students in the UK.
How is Raspberry Pi being used? Number 1. Online digital library. In Indonesia, researchers built a digital library using a Raspberry Pi. The device stored over 2,500 educational movies and ebooks. Students and villagers connect their smartphones to the Pi's Wi-Fi hotspot and access the content without needing an internet connection. The system is designed to be reliable even in areas with unstable power. Number 2. Offline programming server. In rural senior high schools in Ghana, researchers deployed a Raspberry Pi as an offline server to teach Python programming. The device creates a local web-hosted programming environment that students can access using their smartphones, even if they do not have laptops. This bypasses the complete lack of internet infrastructure in rural areas.
Hello, can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Rainer Alfred. I'm staff at UNS teaching computers, especially in machine learning.
First question, okay.
Have you ever used Raspberry Pi and what makes it special?
Yes and no. I have supervised my students to deploy Raspberry Pi, and it's very useful because it's mobile. You can bring anywhere. Very light and very easy to program.
The second question, can low-cost technology like Raspberry Pi really help underserved communities?
Yes, they do. You can deploy Raspberry application in smart farming, in smart health, or even getting the information from the environment through sensor. So it's very useful.
What are examples of Raspberry Pi being utilized to its fullest potential? So, well, the state of Sarawak, which is the largest state in Malaysia and has many remote, hard-to-reach areas, made a decision in 2020 and 2021. They decided to provide Raspberry Pi computers to every single primary school in the state.
Think about what that means. Sarawak has schools in very remote places, deep in the jungle, along rivers where there is no proper road. Getting normal computers to these schools would be expensive and difficult. Normal computers break easily, use a lot of electricity, and are hard to fix. But Raspberry Pi is different. It is cheap, durable, uses very little power, and can run on simple equipment.
Raspberry Pi was created because a teacher named Eben Upton noticed that kids had stopped learning to program. Computers had become too expensive and too complicated, so he built something different, something cheap and simple, something for everyone.
That is the lesson of affordable technology. It is not about giving people fancy gadgets. It is about giving them tools to learn, to heal, to connect, and to build their own futures. When we design for the people who need help the most, everyone benefits.